So SpaceX had their first ever earnings call yesterday, and the most interesting part to me was the fact that they spent more money on NVIDIA GPUs than they did on R&D for new rockets. So SpaceX has three lines of business. First is space, which is all about, colonizing Mars, building new rocket ships. The second, which is really their cash cow, which is connectivity, which is Starlink. And then third is AI, which is Grok, Cursor, and all the revenue that they're getting from X as well. Now, my two biggest takeaways from the earnings call, SpaceX is really leaning into becoming the next generation AI cloud for companies like Anthropic and Google and anyone that's wanting to build their own AI models. Last year, they spent over $3 billion on AI compute, and this year they've spent over $23 billion in AI compute. So the fact that SpaceX is really doubling down on buying AI infrastructure to be able to have a new line of business for companies that want to train their own models. One interesting thing is the fact that Elon Musk in the earnings call itself called out that SpaceX is all in on NVIDIA GPUs. So expect the price of compute to go up in 2027. Obviously, NVIDIA is going to come out with the Vera Rubin chips, and SpaceX is going to probably get first dibs on all the new AI infrastructure that's coming out of NVIDIA. The second most interesting thing for me is the fact that Grok 4.5 came out a few weeks before this earnings call. And on the earnings call, they called out the fact that 4.6 is imminent, 4.7 is a few weeks out. And from there, they're going to continue to iterate on the 4 series for Grok. And then by the end of the year, they'll have Grok 5. So we can expect SpaceX to potentially be pumping out new models every 4 to 6 weeks until the end of this year. So it's really interesting to see a company that owns the entire value chain of being able to deliver AI to customers, be able to quickly iterate and deliver state-of-the-art models. And as a part of that, you also need to see that Cursor is being able to use the compute that SpaceX provides to be able to launch frontier coding models. So it'll be interesting to see if these models that Cursor creates will be able to compete with things like Claude Code and Codex with being able to solve for coding tasks. Anyway, I thought the SpaceX earnings call was super interesting to listen to yesterday. Follow me here for more content on AI and how you can use these AI tools to grow your business. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.